It's time now for the Mike Rickenbaugh Ford Lincoln Give Mike a Try.com Game of the Week.
And of course, the GiveMikeATry.com Game of the Week featured one of the best in the state in Carvers Bay. What can you say about the Bears? Just 2 years ago, they were struggling. But boy, last year they came on strong, and this season they are right there in the mix. Just one loss on the season, and that came on the road to second-ranked North Myrtle Beach, and they actually led that game in the fourth before the Chiefs came back and won. Tonight, they were at Mullins, who is coming off a loss to Andrews, but the Auctioneers have been playing some solid football. They're right there around 500, and tonight they would love nothing better than to knock off one of the best in the state of South Carolina. Let's head to the action and get things going. Carvers Bay gets on the board quickly. Nas Sumter going to work early and often. Works his way through the Mullins defense here, and number 11 is absolutely phenomenal. Breaking tackles and getting into the house. Just like that, the Bears take a 6-0 lead. Mullins answers in the first. Crawford with a 5-yard TD strike to Bethea. Game tied at 6. Then it was time for Tyreek Reed to show off some magic. This young man, he's about 5'0", but he plays like he's 7 foot tall. 38-yard touchdown run. Carvers Bay took a 12-6 lead. Bears defense solid. Jaquan Reed with a heavy pressure records a sack there, and he has been doing it all season long. Move second quarter. Sumter at it again. Long run here would absolutely be just stiff-arming people. Finally, he's run out of bounds. That sets up another opportunity. Short time later, Sumter throws to Goss on a crossing route, 30-yard touchdown. Bears up 20-6. Mullins forced to fumble. It's Reed on a phenomenal return, taking this one all the way to the Auctioneer 18-yard line. Carvers Bay cashing in on a nice return. Toronto King runs out of the pack. He's going 35 yards for another Bears touchdown, increasing the lead to 27-6. Bears cheerleaders showing off the ABC 15 Spirit Award. More on that a little bit later in the show. Carvers Bay, their offense pouring it on. Reed again on a toss from Sumter, scores from 24 yards out, and all of a sudden the Bears are up 33-6. On the ensuing kickoff, Mullins, a return man, Xavier Leggett, goes to his right, breaks some tackles. He is down the sidelines, 95 yards on the ensuing kickoff. Cuts the Bears lead, but Carvers Bay right back. King, another touchdown, this one from a yard out. Bears take a 39-12 advantage. Then they get the ball back just before half. Sumter to Reed on a post pattern. Nice catch to set up the final score of the half. Sumter to Reed again, 13-yard hookup. And that was Reed's fourth touchdown in the first half. This one would be all Carvers Bay. The Bears roll 52-12 to remain in the driver's seat in region as they improve to 4-0, 7-1 in the season with regards to their overall record. Auctioneers fall to 3-4, 1-2. But what can you say about Carvers Bay? They go into a bye, one of the best teams in the state. They are going to be a tough out for anybody they face. I would not be surprised if they are in Columbia when it's all said and done playing for the Hardware. Our own Mark Haggard caught up with the winning Bears after this one, and I tell you, they were joyful with a big win going into a much-needed bye.
The Carvers Bay Bears in the end zone. Big win tonight, spoiling Mullins' homecoming. Coach Nate Thompson joins us, and Coach, first half you came out in there and just punched them right in the mouth.
Well, we told our kids that when we come out to play, we have to come out swinging. I told them earlier, this is their homecoming. They're not going to lay down, so we don't come out and throw our best shot early and keep our feet on the gas. They'll get back in this ball game. So we want to make sure that they didn't get back in the ball game, and we just kept doing what we do best. We ran the ball, and we had a chance to throw it. We threw it.
18 years ago, a couple of high schools merged. I was with you every step of the way. Pleasant Hill and Choppy merged into Carvers Bay High School, and what a program you have built at Carvers Bay.
Well, this is a great community. A great school. It's tucked out there in the woods. And we're not called bears for nothing. They're real bears out there. But but what really stands out is these kids year in and year out. They got grit, they got determination. I got a really, really good coaching staff. I mean, right down from middle school, JV, high school, great coaching staff. got a great administration to work with, and I tell you what, the people at the district office, they really take care of us. So, you know, and the cheerleaders, they superb.
And that's what we want to get to next. The cheerleaders have a cheer for us. They won the Spirit Award this week, and now a cheer on the end zone. Ladies.
Let's go Bears! We made it to the end zone! Hey! Let's go Bears! We made it to the end zone! Hey! Let's go Bears!
Wow. The Carvers Bay Bears in the end zone tonight. You stuck 52 on the board tonight. You had people running up and down the fields. Janaz Sumter was one of them. He engineered the whole thing, and you even had a guy named Dijon catch a touchdown pass. Dijon Goss.
That was amazing.
Oh, that was a sweet play. I didn't think you could throw the ball at Carvers Bay. You can throw the football at Carvers Bay.
We're trying to keep it a secret now.
Well, the secret is no longer a secret, but one young man caught 2 touchdown passes, ran for 2 touchdowns, all in the first half, and you gotta say he's going to get the game ball. What's this man's name?
Well, Tyreek Reed.
Tyreek Reed. Tyreek. Now, Tyreek, good things come in small packages. What do you weigh?
145.
145, man. Dude, how do you do it?
To be honest, give credit to the offensive line for their good blocking. Then they built a hole for me and just give me a clear path to the touchdown.
Well, you know about me. I love the big guys. Talk about those offensive linemen. What are their names? Their mamas want to hear.
Emmanuel Tatum,
Yeah.
Malachi Thompson, Leon Myers, the receiver Sue, Chris Frazier, Avery Rice, the whole team.
145 yards rushing for you, 2 touchdowns receiving, 2 touchdowns running, all in that first half, and you kind of took Mullins out of this game.
To be honest, I leave that up to the coach. They did a good job coaching. Defense, we had a couple of letdowns, but we keep our head up and fight. Offense, capitalize on every possession we had a chance to get it on.
All right, Tyreek, you guys are undefeated in the region right now. You're on top of the region, on top of the mountain for now. What's coming up next?
Well, we're going to go home, lick our wounds, and try to heal up, take this bye. You know, we're going to try to beat bye this week.
All right.
And if we can beat bye, then the next week we're back on the road again, and we got Johnsonville.
All right, the Johnsonville Flashes will be waiting for you. And, Coach, this is just an amazing team so far. Hey, you haven't won a state championship since 2006. What up?
Well, that's something that's true.
Can this team do it?
Can this team do it?
Yeah.
Well, it's like this. If we keep ourselves on track, we keep ourselves disciplined, we keep ourselves on point. And I think these young men they have a chance. But it's going to take each and every game. You know, and we got to hang in there, we got to practice, and we got to work hard when we get out here. And these kids have no give up in them, and that's a good thing. So we just keep that track, and we just keep, they keep believing in, what that eye, what the eye and that prize is. So we keep our eye on the prize, we got a shot.
Well, I always call you the baby bear, but tonight you are the Papa Bear. Carvers Bay in the end zone. Guys, let's hear it.
Yeah!